What's going on, freaks and geeks? GammaDose Gaming here, coming at you with Minecraft. Yes, that game. The game that everybody played like 3 years ago. Anyway, we are in the GammaDose Freaks and Geeks realm. Realm that I've opened up to the Geeks Patreon. If anybody would like to come and join me, I'm calling all you geeks. This is a little area we set up a little while ago. I have some videos that I pre-recorded. I was looking for half-decent editing software and never really quite got to it. The whole reason we're going with Minecraft tonight as opposed to Ark is Ark is down for maintenance right now just due to getting the Aberration and Ragnarok servers clustered. Once I have more details, I'll share that in the video. I just want to get further clarification on it. This map might be familiar for some, might not for others. Got this seed actually from my man Unite the Clans. He did a seed showcase way back when, and this is Mount Shombay, or Shombay, or not sure how he quite pronounced it. Anyways, we are on top of the mountain. He kind of did a quick little showcase. I've done a lot of terraforming, making this into how I'd like to see. Let's deal with this guy. One of the things about Minecraft as opposed to Ark is, well, we can't quite fly and use parachutes. Well, I don't have the elytra wings, so that's one thing I've never done in Minecraft, is actually gone to the end and fought the Ender Dragon. But as you can see, we are way up above. The closest village is over there. We have another village over there. And I believe there's another one not too far away. But we're kind of playing around, doing some terraforming. I got a little starter home with a farm, growing lots of crops. Lots of necessities. We have every type of wood up here, except for I don't think I planted any birch. I do plan on setting up a little tree farm area. I might, terraform this section here. I don't know. I haven't quite decided how we're gonna play around with it, but a tree farm will be in the cards. One of the things I did want to do is, we're going to go over here and I'll show you. So you can see we kind of got little pathways going. So we got a little chicken farm going right here. We're going to have a little walkway come up here. I haven't decided what we'd build up here. That mountain over there I want to reserve for a geek's castle. Build something right into the landscape, build it up, and then set the spawn to this area here. Right now, you spawn in at the village. There is actually even a nether portal that's near it, and you can follow a path, and that will bring you right to the top of the mountain. Another thing I was thinking on doing is setting up sort of pathway going down through here, and maybe building a little harbor right down there. Whoop. And we'll do a couple little drops here. So right down here, we could set up a nice little harbor. Alright, something that's aesthetically pleasing. I mean, we really don't have anything bigger than the standard boats, but hey, why not? So I'm just getting back into this. This is the first time I've actually logged into Minecraft in, I'd say, probably at least a month, maybe even a month and a half. So it's been a little while. And just, yeah, you see we got jungle trees. We've got our nether portal system. I'll give you a quick little tour around. So you can see we got the nice little beginner home here. Alright, got some cocoa beans growing. We got our water source. We got carrots and potatoes. Oop. Reeds. More wheat. And get the bridge. This bridge here will mimic somewhat to the Adobe bridge I have going on in Ragnarok. Once I get it going a little bit further, we're going to put a ceiling or a roof over top. But I just want to kind of give you an idea. This plateau was here. When we climbed up right up over through here, came up over there, and then started setting up shop. Then we started building things. Actually, going to take that block out and put some stairs in. So you invert some stairs, and it gives a nice, better form for when you get your bridges going. So I'm just going to show you this. So we're going to move into the nether here. We can head off in that direction. I believe that will take us to the... No, we'll go this way here. That hole over there just brings us out over here and to that. So we kind of need to fix this and get the nether rack replaced with cobblestone. That way when we get hit with the ghasts and whatnot, they won't blow it up. Now, when you first spawn into the world, you spawn into this village. The mountain, and I'm going to take the long way. Well, actually I can't because I can't climb all the way up. But I changed a few things around. A few things got blown up from creepers, but we still have a few villagers around. So the place isn't too bad. I've had to do some repairs and whatnot. So we spawned in here. We walked off past that mountain, and then actually, you know what? We'll go over, and then I'll come back and show you how to get back. So some of the cave systems are already explored. There might be some offshoots in here. I haven't really ventured too far into them. I do need to get a branch mine system, and that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing as well from our mountain base. So we'll head over here. We're still out of render distance, but once you see it coming in, you'll understand. Alright, so we have more savanna, and there it's starting to come in. So we are way up top, where my crosshairs are pointing, right up there. Keep wanting to hit shift to run. That doesn't work. Yeah, it just makes us crouch. So, as you can see, there's the spruce, and there's a few trees we've planted. Oh, there, now you can see the house. Alright, so we're way up there. And the plateau with the nether portal is right up there. So it really doesn't work out. There was a walkway, or kind of a jump way up through, and you can see the torch up there, and another one right in there. Kind of dug my way up through, came out, but then I filled it in. Alright, because the main way to get back and forth to the mountaintop without kind of digging and scaling is going through and coming through the nether portal system. So, we got lots of sand if we want to build anything out of glass. I was going to put a nether portal to the other village over there. Then we have our Savannah village here. One of the other things I want to do is when we set up and then set the new spawn point for, because like I said, our spawn point right now is right at the village, right up here. So you come in anywhere, you just head right over to here, pop into the nether portal, see which way we're facing, and if you're facing the village, you come out looking the way you want to go. If you are facing this way, you want to turn around and head back. Cross this. Don't hit the zombie pigmen. Not unless you're ready to take on a whole army. Come through here. And voila, we are back right on the top of the mountain. So the plan here is we might even offshoot this over that way, maybe even down, head off into there, and then this one's just going to keep going. And like I said, I want to build a castle into this mountain over here. And that's how we're going to work away at it. We'll just plug away and do what we need to do and get whatever we need to do done. Now, let's see. Let's take some of this stuff and get rid of it. I'll just show you what I mean by doing the... So the bridge is going to be wide enough so that we can have a couple horses. What I would like to eventually do is maybe even get a minecart system going. So we're going to crouch and move back. Right, so it's very tedious. The grind is real in this game as well. But we are above the clouds. So just about any fall will kill you. It's not one of those, you know, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger things. So we're going, just to give you an idea as to where we're going to go in. So I'm probably going to hit the wall soon because I can start to see the grass coming up. Yeah. What I'll probably do is just get some stone and then we'll go in here and build back out. Right, like that. Right. Let's see, we got nighttime coming. So we'll just go jump into the bed and because they're still not quite set up to deal with things effectively. I mean, it is lit up fairly well around here, that not too much spawn in. Oh, and for anyone coming to join and you make your way up here, you gotta get some chests here with some resources in them. And then we just need to get some more beds made and everyone's good to go. So you know, this is the skin I use. It is a rogue. And we'll take the iron armor off since we're not going to be really needing that right now. But you'll see, like, once we have this bridge all the way across, it'll make life easier for when we want to start building. And the other thing I can't decide is, do we want to use just regular stone brick, or do we want to start grinding out a crap load of nether brick? Alright, because we can grind out and heat up the nether rack, turn it into brick, and then turn it into the nether brick. And then we have a nice dark purple ish castle. But that's going to take some time. I'd like to kind of get up there and see where it is that we're going to be doing our building. What kind of get a layout of how we plan on building out the foundation and everything and whatnot. So now I did, throw out that I got this seed from Unite the Clans. It's a guy that I started watching probably about just under a year ago. More so for ARC videos, and then I just kind of stumbled upon to see that he did do a YouTube or a series on Minecraft there for a little bit, which is funny because he started talking about some of the people that inspired him to start getting into doing YouTube stuff, and one of those people was somebody else that I followed through or used to follow on YouTube, and he's kind of moved over to Twitch for now, and I don't know if he's going to move back to YouTube. I don't know what his plans are. I haven't really followed him over there, but that's B000100. I was watching him for quite some time. Biggest inspiration for me when it comes to Minecraft building is Ethos Lab. He's a fellow Canadian, so shout out to you, my man. Good job. I love your series, and we'll keep looking forward to watching some more. So you can see we get some builds going here. We'll be covering and doing a little bit of a build to cover off the portal, just to kind of make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I'd like to do something over here as well, but I'm not sure yet. I'd like to have all these mountaintops interconnected with bridges and whatnot. Maybe from this one going over to there, we'll do more of like a rope style bridge. And then same thing with that one, where we keep this one more as a solidified, like I plan on going to a spot below and pillaring up and making like a support pillars on these as well. And just doing some tricks, tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. The farm that I have set up over there for the crops was actually even something I learned from Paul Soares Jr. as opposed to, like, say, Etho. He had a really fantastic series that I watched, How to Survive and Thrive. That's how I started out on playing Minecraft. I started playing Minecraft on PS4, and then eventually jumped over to PC within 3 years or so. I don't do anything in creative. Everything is 100% survival for me. So I'll probably do a lot of grinding out and getting resources off camera, and then every now and then maybe bring in and have you tag along for something, just to show you that, I'm not just, magically bringing in things. To be honest, I would have to Google on where I was saying how I would set the spawn point to be up here as opposed to the village down below. So here's the style of garden. So this is all carrot, that's all potato. Then we have more. We have wheat and we have beets. And I do them about 2 deep. It gives you a lot. And then this style here, I just kind of made it my own. Underneath these slabs here is water that allows you to put your reeds on either side. And I like it having on the sand as opposed to straight grass. Now, I don't need those. I want that. And then I just have, crafting benches throughout. Now you can see I have down below on my hotbar, it's set up a specific way. So I always have sword, arrow, pickaxe, shovel, and then axe. And actually I go almost something similar too in Ark Survival Evolved. You know, I always use, when it comes to Ark, I do my building stuff in the first two. Unless I'm going on an adventure, the first one could be Ebola or something else that I might need. And then the next two are crossbows, is usually what I carry in Ark. I've never gotten used to having a long neck. So I'm going to start trying to get into some rifles and whatnot here at some point, just to try and make some tames easier. But typically I have one crossbow is for my strictly for a grapple hook, and the other ones are all 100% trank arrows. So, and then, so you can kind of see how we made this bridge. From here, we'll eventually, like I said, put a pillar down to make it look like it's supported, that's not just hanging away. Because if I was to look at this from another angle, you're just looking at something that would have to be like an engineering marvel, because there is absolutely no weight support for this center structure here. Alright. So, but you can see we got a little area set up. We've got, I'm going to go around just so you can see. Drop those. Alright, we're good. Head around here. Alright. So you can see, like I said, this bridge would be an engineering marvel if it was in real life, because there's absolutely no structural support below it. But hey, this is video game life. It doesn't need to make sense. We just need to make it look as pleasing as we want. Let's get some eggs. Yeah, so this area here was all stone, and then I just kind of came in and terraformed it, added, you know, the grass, added the trees, cut in this little pond. Eventually I'd like to get a couple of cows up in through here, and maybe some pigs and sheep, and that way we can have everything we need and be completely 100% self-sustained up here. But that kind of shows you where we're at. That gives you an idea of what we could be doing. If there's anything you'd like to see in a Minecraft series, let me know. Otherwise, we are just going to go through this world here, and I'll bring you back every so often, and we'll do more. Anyways, that's been about a half hour or so already. A lot of it was me rambling on. Didn't do much building. We will do some more. Like I said, oh, I also, over here before I completely sign out, left this area open to kind of bridge off either down and through there and have like an undercity, or to go up above, or maybe even both. Go and we'll branch out and go in and have an undercity here, and to go up top. Up top over here, I want to set up almost like a wizard's tower, like an enchanting and potion brewing area. So, but you can see this is the area that we've got. We're going to build from here, and like I said, we'll set a spawn point up and around here to bring anybody new into the game. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I am GammaDose Gaming, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.